DaCosta, the person who directed The Marvels, that's arguably one of the worst films ever, they say, for Marvel, even though I think it's not a bad film, comes out to say that maybe Marvel is tweaking their stuff a little bit too much and not letting them actually direct their own films. Check these details out. Costa said that one of her main issues with the film was the lack of a solid script. That's gonna just wreak havoc on the whole process. There was a certain point when I was like, okay, this isn't going to be the movie that I pitched. So it seems like Marvel likes to tweak and change and do things all up to the day of filming. And even during that, they're changing it. Where she actually goes on to state when she was working with 28 Days Later, check this out. He goes on to say, making the 28 years later sequel was one of the best filmmaking experiences I've had. Alex Garland hands you a script and you're like, this is amazing. You don't really have to change it. Although I did. I basically asked for more infected laughs. That was like my big contribution. So essentially, we all know that she had to leave early, and it was a whole mess with this whole Marvel thing. But I like that she's speaking out now because the thing is this: I think Marvel really bit themselves in the feet by letting Taika Waititi do whatever he wants, and by letting certain directors do what they want. Yes, they had all the rights in letting Coogler and letting the Russo brothers, but at the same time, they need to stop changing scripts and whatnot, and they need to really have it dialed down before they give it to the directors, because then this causes hectic. There's a lot of scenes that you don't know what's going on. There's a lot of unnecessary cuts, and the editing just doesn't look good. What do you guys think?